Alright, I have got such a splitting headache today for some reason. We went out to church and then we went to Chili's for lunch, and I've pretty much been kicking back in the house for the past few hours here, just trying to get rid of this headache. But I keep looking out here at this fountain thinking I should try to pull it in again and put the other nozzle on it or clean the one it's on, because you can see if I zoom way in, where the heck is it? Right there. If I zoom way in, you can see where it obviously is getting clogged up there. And you can see, where is he? Where is he? Where? There. A deer. I always get so excited by the deer, even though I see them every single day now, several times a day. Come on, walk on out here where we can see you better, Bambi. Come on now. Come on. The heck are you waiting for? There's nothing good behind that tree. It's only poison ivy out there. Excuse me. Here he comes. Excuse me, sir. He's like, who is that? Excuse me, ma'am. Is it a sir or a ma'am? I know that you can tell a sir because they have a big rack, but I mean, they don't always have a big rack. They have to grow it from somewhere. Excuse me, sir, ma'am. Do you have a rack? He's like, I'm telling me, Mom! I have too much fun living here, man. Anyways, yeah, so that fountain out there. The other day, I tried to pull it to shore so that I could do this. And basically, I went over to this side where the rope is tied down to a stake on that side of the shore. I let it all out. I tied just a little bit of the end of the rope to the stake so that it wouldn't let go. I came over and got this one, pulled it up. I walked it all the way down here, and I tried to pull it to the shore down here, but there wasn't enough line. Plus, the electrical cord goes over to this shore over here. So I have to be careful how far I pull it. I could have walked farther towards the dock and pulled it over there, but if I pull that electrical cord in, then I'm pretty much screwed. So, man, that sun is pretty hot coming down today. It's like burning my arm as I hold out the camera here to film. But let's take a walk out here a minute. And there's a lot of goosely feathers and goosely poop out here. There they are. Speaking of, excuse me, can you please let up on the pooping? Just a little bit. Okay. All right, so here's the power cord going down to about that tree right there. The algae is clearing up a lot. I mean, there's still this bunch back here. There's still this line over here. But it is definitely more clear than it was, about a week ago, before I started messing around with the rake and the Dollar Tree rake and everything else. So that's definitely a good thing. Here's where I have this side staked down right here. And the rope, you can sort of see, goes all the way out to the fountain. Now, you can't see the other rope from here, but it's staked up somewhere right around there on that shore. So if I would go over there, across the way, and untie the rope over there, hold on to it, and walk it all the way around over here, then I could pull it to the shallow end over there, in theory. Or maybe even down here. I might be able to get down there to it. I don't have to necessarily pull it out of the water. I just have to be able to reach it so that I can unscrew that nozzle that's on the top and either clean it or put the other nozzle in, which I'd really like to do. I'd really like to put that other nozzle in and see if it gives us a different spray pattern, or just leave it out for a minute and see what it does. See if it just shoots the water up like a geyser. What I really wish is that, first of all, there weren't any snakes in here, and second, that this pond was much deeper, 4 feet deep, and actually in condition to swim. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we have some little tiny fish down here swimming around. And I saw an enormous bass in here yesterday. I haven't seen him yet today, but I'm going to keep an eye out, and if I do, I'll show you, obviously. I wouldn't let wildlife pass us by. All right, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do this, so let's get it going. All right, I got it unplugged, and I got the end of the plug tied to this tree right here, so there's no way I can pull it in the water. I got just the end of this rope tied onto the stake there. I got the rest just kind of pulled out and sitting there loose, and I'm gonna go change my clothes into something that I don't mind getting dirty, because this is my nice, fresh, clean Saturday night snack and a movie shirt. And that would be a green Saturday night snack and a movie shirt. And a different hat. I knew if I came out here today, I would get myself working on a lot more stuff than I wanted to. Actually, I do kind of want to. The first thing I'm going to do is cut down some of these little trees that are lining here that make it really difficult to take the line that's, I don't know if you can see it, that bunch of black stuff right there. That's the cord that is tied onto the fountain out there. And these little trees here, they make it really difficult to walk that around the shore, because you have to get way down there and weave them in and out of those trees. Plus, just kind of like I talked about with the other tree across the way there on the other bank, where I tied that electrical cord, there's just too many trees around the pond. We don't need any more trees. So the little ones are coming down, not the one with the electrical cord. That one's staying for the moment. Plus, that will open this up a lot more here. And, you know, when I'm driving through here on the golf cart, we're walking around, I want to be able to look over into the pond. So, yeah, these little trees, they're coming out. The giant ones, they're staying. I just saw the 3-footer right out in here. Now, I think it's a carp, because there are a few grass carp in here. But this one is literally 3 feet long. What the? Look, do you see it? Holy crap. Holy crap. Look at that. I told you, I'm not a liar. Look at that thing. Oh my God. It looks like a submarine. It looks like a submarine. Oh my God. That thing is absolutely enormous. I cannot believe what I'm looking at right now. That is insane. He's been a myth up till today. No, we've seen him a couple of times, just real quick, but it was quick enough where we were like, what the heck was that? Did we really just see that? I don't know if you can see him because of the reflection on the water right now, but he is right there in the reflection of the tree. Oh my gosh, all right, I can't see him anymore. Holy crap, I am so glad I got that on film. That is hilarious. So, I had to take a ride back around to the garage because I forgot to bring a drink with me. I'm dying out here. I'm sweating like a hog up in this piece. So I took down the 2 really tall trees that were right there. I believe there was 1 or 2 over here. There were 3 over here, I think. And then 4 over here. And you can see there are still remnants sticking up here, because the tool that I'm using here, this only opens up so far and not far enough to get down to the base of these and cut them off. But there were like another 3, maybe 4, maybe even 5 around these other trees going up that way. I cut all those down, and then I just dragged all the branches over here and piled them on the bank by the stream. All right, I got the last tree cut down. It was a big bushy one that was still right here. And again, my cutters won't go down that far. I mean, they'll go down that far. They'll go down that far, but they won't get that big to cut the rest of that off. So I'm gonna have to wait till I get like a chainsaw or something like that. But at least that opened it up a little bit on this side. I definitely like how that's much more wide open there now. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to cut those down. Anyway, next thing. Guys, there is so much going on in this pond. Not just in the pond, but on the whole property as far as wildlife goes. Like, I watched the movie Hoppers last night, the new Disney movie, and it just completely made me think of this property because of just all the fish and the animals and the groundhogs and the woodchucks. Those are the same thing. And the raccoons, the owls, the ducks, the geese, the deer, everything. There's so many animals out here. And like it's not very often that you can look out here at the water and not see some kind of movement out here. And I'll be honest with you, when we first got this house and we're moving in here, my plan with this pond was to have it dug like 6 to 8 feet deep, put in water slides and a beach and all kinds of awesome YouTube stuff. But I completely fell in love with like the whole wildlife aspect of it. So I don't know if you could mix the two. And as far as I'm concerned, you certainly couldn't mix me and the snakes that I saw over there. Which is funny because my entire life I've been swimming in like ponds and lakes and that. And I never gave it a second thought. I never thought about snakes and any kind of animals. I mean, I thought about like stepping on jellyfish when I was at the ocean. And whenever I would be swimming in like a lake or a pond or something, if you felt something brush your foot, you're all creeped out. But I mean, I honestly never thought about like snakes and stuff like that. But now, it just totally creeps me out. Like I cannot imagine jumping in this pond and going swimming knowing that I saw 3 snakes over there. They'd be like, come on boys, we got a fresh piece of meat. All right, let's get back to the fountain here, the whole reason we're out here today. Okay, so I pulled out that stake, I unwound the rope, and just for the heck of it, I gave it a tug to see if I could pull that all the way over to this shore. And as you can see, we're about 10 feet from shore there. So I couldn't pull it any farther. So I took the rope and I tied it onto the top of this stick right here, this tree that's still here, because that is the closest one to the water. I'm gonna head back over to the other side and see where I can pull it over there so that I can access it, so that I can change this thing or clean the one that's on it. Yeah, I can't really tell. There's a reflection on the screen, but I can't tell on the camera here if it has stuff gunked up on the top there or not. But we'll find out in a minute. Take a ride. All right, hold on. We got a rare sighting back here by the slaughterhouse. We got a turtle. Look, we got a turtle right there. What the heck are you doing so far from the pond, sir? Look at his shell. It looks like he might be maybe injured. Is that like part of his body coming out of the shell there? I'm not going to touch him, but how cool. A rare sighting of a turtle. I got to get a good screenshot of this guy. Look at his face. Look at his face closer. Look at his face even closer. He is not impressed. That's the kind of stuff I got to watch out for when I'm out here mowing and driving the golf cart around. Because the turtle can't see you coming and be like, let's get out of here and just take off. Unlike the deer and the geese, and there's usually a, yeah, there we go. Look at everything running down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but way down there, there was just a whole bunch of groundhogs running because they saw me coming. Oh, look up here. We got a lady watering flowers. Hello, lady. The rare, elusive lady in the wild. One day I'm gonna wrangle me one of them. All right, let's get our little pieces here. All right, I got it over here. Yeah, you can see how it's really gunked up there. That's what's interrupting the flow, as well as down there where it sucks the water in. So I got the old nozzle off. I just put the new one on. Looking at how it looked when I took it off, I was thinking maybe I could leave it off and it would do like a geyser kind of thing, but I don't think it would work. I think it would just be like pulling in and pushing out water, and it would just be like a big bubble of water or something. Same with the other nozzle where it looked like you were aiming it somewhere. I don't think that it would have enough push to really be creating like an arc or anything. So yeah, I took the old nozzle off, the dirty one, replaced it with the new one, and it's sitting down there waiting to be pulled across. I brought the cord all the way back over here, put it in down there, pulled all the extra cord over there, cleaned off the intake on the bottom, which when I pulled it across there, now it's going to get dragged through a bunch of mud and stuff, so it'll probably get kind of mudded up again. But yeah, look at this piece right here, how there's so much stuff throughout there that was just occluding it. So that new one should make a big difference. So we'll head across the pond again and pull it across, tie it off, come back over, plug it in, hunt the specimen of a lady. I think I see one. Right up there. There she is. Let's go get her. I'm gonna get my bow and arrow. Or maybe a big net. Alright, I got that pulled in, tied off. Gotta go to the other side now. Where the heck is it? When I zoom in, I can't find the stupid thing. Wait, I see the lady again. I think she's sending out the mating call. Okay, hold on a second here. What the heck we got going on? We got the gooseleys over here with their 5. And then you can't see them right now, but right underneath that tree going down there, there's another adult with 3. What the heck, where'd they go? There's another adult with 3 babies. Look at this. Where are they? Here's the gooseleys. 5 babies there. And then the parents. And then, oh, the other one went down the hill now. I don't know where they came from. Must be cousins or something, because they're getting along pretty dang good. I finally got to meet my neighbors for a couple minutes, too, while I was riding around the other side there. Almost back to the slaughterhouse. They were out there in the back field, and they came out and talked for a few minutes. I wrote down their names in my notes real quick so I wouldn't forget, but I already forgot them. So, let's get this thing pulled in, and then I'm going to go get the lady and take her for a ride. All right, that's tied off out there. Let's get our plug here. Wow, did that make a difference. Man, that is huge. That is a world of difference right there. Oh my gosh. All right, let's pull this out of the way a little bit here. Okay, here we go. Man, that was a lot of work just to get that fountain going again. But that looks good. Look at that. Yes. And I love how taking down those trees over there really opened up that side. As soon as I can get over there with some kind of a bigger saw and cut down the other 4 or 5 trees that were, you know, I could only cut down so far. I actually left the rope tied to the one that I tied it to over there, just in case I need to do this again before I cut that down. But I still pulled the rope out and I staked it down. So, staked it down, left it on that tree over there. That way, easy access if I need to do this anytime soon again. But until then, that's a mission accomplished there. Plus, we saw a turtle. Plus, we saw that giant 3-foot fish. That was amazing. How you doing, lady?
Good, how are you?
Good. You, looking for a man?
I am. A strong, big one.
Oh, crap. Well, big.
What?
I'm big. Wait a minute. Look at what she's been doing while I've been out there. Babe, that looks very, very nice.
I haven't cleaned anything yet. I just rearranged.
You did a very good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm wearing my dress out here doing work.
Look at this. We got the muskrat right here. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but taking a bath or swimming or something. Hey!
Yep.
Excuse me. What the heck is he doing?
Oh yeah, it is a muskrat. You
Yep.
can see that.
What the heck?